Also, it looks like we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 Space Marines, and room for 24 Space Marines in our drop ships. I am thinking since we have this little fleet going on, might not be a bad idea to completely. Let's also set the fuel target to full. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to have an entire... Because I want to have 4 drop ships, so 32 Space Marines. That is the majority of our colony. However, we have 30 bedrooms down here for standard, what have you, standard Imperial Guardsmen. We might want to recruit more colonists and actually put them to... and start turning people into Space Marines, more of them, and then just end up having a very large colony of both. Because I would really love, I can just picture 4 drop ships converging on an enemy base loaded to the brim with Space Marines. That would be amazing, and I want to see it. Pretty sure we don't have enough fuel to max these places out like I told them to, but hey, I think we have the build to make chem fuels set up again, though, don't we? As soon as I remember where the hell I put my chem fuel production facility. I did put one in, did I not? There it is. Yes, it is up and running again, so... Yeah, we'll probably run out of chem fuel well before those things are full, but we'll make more. Also, somebody did mention that it would be it's odd to have an Imperial facility without a statue of the Emperor. Now, unfortunately, I cannot make a statue of the Emperor, but however, I do have the mod I told you guys before, where I can make statues of colonists, where each one is made out, we'll randomly pick a person to make into a statue. We'll randomly model a statue after one of our colonists, including our Space Marines, and it includes their equipment. So what I'm thinking about doing is I went ahead and told one of our people to make a gold statue of a colonist, hoping it's going to be a Space Marine, and, it's a huge statue. If this works, this will be the only huge statue I make out of gold, and if it's a Space Marine, and everything else will be large or regular sized, simply because the big Space Marine statue will I guess we'll just say that's the Emperor, our Emperor statue. For our other statues, I am going to go with, I am thinking adamantium for our large statues of colonists, for basically the Hall of Heroes thing, when we start building it. I just kind of want to see how this actually works. I haven't messed around with it. I'd like to see what the statues look like. Unfinished Imperial Power Core. Well, why the hell is it unfinished? Explain this to me. And yeah, we are going to be waiting a little while longer for all of these pieces of furniture to get built, because we do have 40 people waiting awaiting operation. 41 now. Because I think most of our people did not have the ranged weapon augments. I think only our 4 completely finished Space Marines do. 4? Shog, Denal, Tick. Yeah, no, we got about 4. Maybe a few more. Regardless, hey look, Alex the Healer has just been inspired for his surgery. Hell yes for that. Also, I gotta check something. I did get the targets back. Excellent. Kind of what I'm thinking about doing there is when I make a training facility, I might make it so that everybody... Jesus Christ. Everybody, when they're in the base, only equips auto rifles or auto guns, because they can practice with that all day long on the ranged targets. And then when we get raided, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry about that. Whenever we get raided, I can come into the manage outfits, which I assume, I'm hoping, lets me... It does not. Okay. I'll have to see if there's any way to do a global policy for weapons, because what I would like to do is when people, like when our people are stationed here and we're not being raided, they only use auto guns so that they can all improve their shooting skills at the shooting range, which I want to put in. Jesus. And when we get raided or we're about to go on a raid, I can basically just click on that policy and tell everybody, okay, time to put on your, like, time to go pick up your hell guns and your, you know, your bolters and what have you. I don't see an obvious way to do it right now. I was hoping it would happen under this manage outfits thing, but the weapons aren't listed there. Oh, god damn it. Barga and Bren are no longer in a relationship. Man, people here cannot stay together very long, can they? So yeah, if there was a way I could restrict that. If you guys know of a way in the, you know, in the vanilla game or in a mod, please by all means let me know. And if there is a mod, feel free to link it. I would definitely like to check that out. Because I really do like the restrictions on equipment, like on the clothing that we already have. It'd be kind of nice to be able to do that with weapons as well. Yeah, because I could have everybody train with guns on the, with auto guns on that shit, and have our statues, our, not statues, our training dummies last forever, basically. They wouldn't be destroyed, and I wouldn't have to worry about, because of the armor our people are waiting, if there's a friendly fire incident that hits one of our people because they're being idiots and cleaning down range while people are using the range, with the type of armor we have, an auto gun wouldn't really do shit. So, and it wouldn't destroy my colony like a damn bolter or plasma gun did early on. Granted, that was my fault for using guns like that in the firing range. The guns are amazing, but yeah, that was entirely on me. I am really wondering what our food reserves look like. I got plenty of vegetables, like snow beets and corn. We have plenty of coffee. Oh, we are making stew. That's good. I think I need to add... I know they give us no benefits whatsoever, but they don't need meat. Like the simple meals. And we have a lot of... we have a lot of raw materials that don't actually get used at the moment. So yeah, I kind of want to do that. Look at all that corn. We have 15,000 there, 15,000 snow beets. We need to use that shit. And I really wish we had a better means of meat production. Because, yeah, right now we can't even really go... Like, even if we went hunting periodically, there's not nearly enough wildlife on this map to make it worth it. So that's a bit of a problem. Am I using these for anything? Does not look like it. I'm using these to mend everything, but then again, I don't know that I need to, because if I understand what it was saying about the regenerator nano hive, if I am accurately understanding how the regenerator nano hive works, it also repairs like items in its range, which is why I have them here, keeping these things in perfect condition. And when my people go to change clothing because the clothing has dropped down to a certain level or, you know, is falling apart, that shit'll fix it. Now let's see, are people working down here? I think they are. Alright. I do like how this room turned out. Did I ever put... Ah, yes, I did. Hope it has the drinks and everything. Yeah, so we can store a fair amount of food down here. We don't have a lot of food to store right now, and frankly, we have this thing and this dining room taking a lot of the food. I'm not entirely sure, like I said before, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with this space. So, we'll see. I'm also very excited to get the rest of this stuff. Like, what does this one do? Plant work speed increased by 10. Further 15. Further 15. And yield increases. Okay, I need to go all the way down the farming route. And the animal route. So we can get gather speed of our animals increased by 10. Excellent. And the meat cut, so we can get 25% more meat out of our hunting. That sounds absolutely amazing. And I'm pretty sure the reason people aren't really cooking up here is, well, we still have 27 people down for surgery. Nickel's doing it, though. Do I not have that one mod? Nope, that was one of the casualties of our mod. No, it's not. It's still right there. What the hell? Okay, let's pause this for a second. And I will fix this. And yeah, just to burn through our supplies a little bit, I am going to keep that 1,000 thing. 4 simple meals, do until, details, 1,000. I guess 1,010 really, but whatever. See, now our people are going to have meals everywhere. And we need the simple meals because we're going to need to fill up all those other fridges down at the bottom. That's interesting, Vicious. You're just going to go and take a dump right there next to Orlean while she's bathing. Didn't realize you guys were that close. And yep, because all my people are better craftsmen now than they were in the past, part of me really wants to just move a lot of furniture down here because a lot of this furniture already exists, but I also want our new homes to be fairly high quality, so no. Did that statue get made? No? Denal is making our large atom... Oh my god, that's going to take a lot of time. Well, to be fair, we have a lot of time. Okay, let's cancel that statue. The large ironwood one. So we want to see what the Imperial statues actually turn out to do. Hey, Min, are you going to be the one making our Imperial statue? Excellent. Holy shit, a huge Imperial statue takes a lot of materials. Oh, you need more gold than that. It's a good thing we're not particularly attached to the gold. We don't really use it for a whole lot anymore. Man, we are stuck in a nasty rainy season in this area, aren't we? Goddamn. Our next playthrough might need to be in the damn desert. And all of the issues that provides, because I don't know how well our current Imperial Guardsmen and our Space Marines would handle the heat. Like, I think we'd be getting a lot of notifications about our people overheating. Also, the problem with food going bad much faster. Hey, plant work speed increased. Excellent. Research screen. I don't care about the stacking. I don't care about the pneumatic picks at the moment. We are actually quite alright on a lot of our stuff. Productivity is nice, too. I'm going to probably get that and that soon, but I kind of want the efficient farming. We are kind of falling behind on crops. And with the sheer size of our colony, that's not a good thing. Alright, everybody get your shit together. Find it funny that the Husky's eating snow beets, but sure. Nickel, are you sure you should be doing that job? You seem to be doing it very slowly. Oh no, you're actually a pretty good cook. I don't believe I have any... I don't think I have the mod that gives me... like, workbench... I think it was cabinets or something. So I had a mod at one point. I don't think in this series, but I had a mod at some point that was like the tool cabinet. I I mean, this helps the butchering thing, so I'll put one here. But yeah, I had one that would increase the cooking stuff. I think it was basically just was like prep spaces and cabinets and shit. All of them had a different effect on the cooking. I might get that mod back, honestly. So I don't know if I ever actually used that in any of my playthroughs. I think I used it on one of my playthroughs on my own time. Interesting. So what the hell happened here, guys? It must have happened a while ago, because the Black Rage, the mod I got to counter the Black Rage, the I Can Fix It mod, would have replaced that. Huh. Interesting. Fine. Whatever. Okay, orders. Since our people are waking up or getting up from the surgery, I would like you guys to remove this roof right here. Orchard zone. Alright, I don't know what mod added that, but okay. I must have added a mod somewhere and just completely forgot. We have so many mods at this point, it's hard to keep track. Yeah, I want this whole roof taken down because I'm going to actually disassemble this whole damn area. And our surgery is... Our people are getting done with surgery very quickly. I actually can also rip out, once this building's done, I can actually rip out this entire, like all the power lines over here, because we have a secondary connection right here. Yay, we can keep this shit clean. Let's go. Destroy everything. I don't know whose room we're destroying, but we have backup rooms, so they can just suck it up. I mean, we are going to end up in a situation where I'm sure a few people are going to be sleeping outside for a little bit. And I still haven't decided how I'm going to handle my Space Marine situation. Like, I have decided that we're going to have a whole compound up here in the Space Marine section, but I have absolutely no idea what it will entail. Come on now. You guys got this. And then, as always, we're going to replace the floors in that area with our ever-handy granite tile. Then we are going to also do orders, deconstruct, and take out all of these conduits. I'm sure there's more. Nope, not that conduit, damn it. That is not a conduit. It's just the look of the rain while the game is paused. Let's look at the power conduits. Yeah, no, see, we still have an A now. Somebody needs to come fix that shit. Don't fuck around and mess with the power conduits near my turrets. Good God, that's gonna drive me crazy. It already is. Alright, well, everything else looks fine for now. I just want to make sure any other Black Rage power conduits have been patched. Well, at least the ones that we're not going to be using. And I think this side right here is going to be the next group of houses to be taken out. In fact, I think that might be a way to go, is take out these houses, take out these houses, and then leave these for any of our people who are not accommodated at the bottom. I'm also going to have to take a look at any couples we may have, because, yeah. Now that I think about it, if we have any couples that are not that consist of a space marine and a non-space marine. It's going to fuck with the whole living situation. But then again, who cares, like in that case? As long as the space marine is actually stationed in the space marine section of the base, I don't care if an Imperial Guardsman lives up there as well, just because they're sharing a home with them. Hell, the idea of space marines and romance is already extremely foreign anyway, so... I mean... we're gonna have to make up the rules for that as we go along. God damn, can you imagine that particular consideration in the Imperium if it was actually a thing? It'd be a fucking nightmare. Alright, come on. Finish the surgeries. I mean, at least we're doing the surgeries very quickly. Now, while all this is going on, let's make sure that people have actually been constructing down here. They have been. Good, good, good. Now, while this is going on, I'm actually going to just click on the world map just to hurry up and get it generated, so that when we start our raid, you know, we don't have to wait for this to happen. I really should start doing this before I start the recording, so you guys don't have to wait for that either. Let's see. We took out an outpost there. I'm going to pause the game because I don't want shit to be happening in the base that I can't keep track of. So we have an outpost here and a legitimate hive right there next to Asia. Now, I gotta wonder how they're still alive when there's a damn hive right next to it. Coalition of Ovexalo, I believe, does not like us. And Torment Hill is their actual base, not just a place that they are, you know, not just a place that they are, you know, chilling in. That is the only other place of theirs that's really super close. So we might, because I'm getting sick of being attacked by the murderer crew. They're annoying as hell. So our targets today might be, well, I definitely want to take out the High Fleet Behemoth outpost. And then I think we'll take out the murderer crew. At some point I want to take this out because I, you know, at this point I really don't care to be attacked by, Tyranids. Although I do think the Tyranids are kind of okay not attacking us after we've rained fire and burned with the thud gun and the melta shells. Basically burned hundreds of them alive at this point. But you know what? I don't even feel bad. That's a properly Imperial thing to do. I'm also wondering if we want to do that for our Great Hall thing. We're going to have one giant statue of, if we can get a statue of a Space Marine, of the Emperor. I'm honestly wondering if we should do one giant statue of a gold statue, which I'm doing right now, if it turns out to be a Space Marine, of for the Emperor. Use a different material like adamantium or something and try to get, you know, a statue for each, a large statue, rather than a huge statue, for each of the loyal Primarchs, and kind of trying to do a cathedral or some shit for the Space Marines. And then the Hall of Heroes will just be regular-sized Space Marine statues. I wonder. It'd be interesting. This mod will give us a lot of flexibility with that. But the only statue we're going to make out of gold, I want to be clear on that, though, is going to be the Emperor. If it works out. So. Alright, surgery is almost complete. Oh my god, the rain actually fucking stopped. Yeah, some of these people are quite close, apparently. Am I out of Devil's? Nope. In fact, most of these places already have the resources delivered, they just need to be fucking built. Yeah, I think everything has resources delivered. They just need to be built. Okay. you fuckers are just really enjoying just chilling in the various rooms and relaxing, you guys need to fucking build shit. And now it's middle of the night. Damn you. Well, at least research is continuing very quickly. Okay, guys. No. They keep wanting to do that, and it's honestly driving me a little crazy. When I deconstruct that, they're like, okay, let's try to rebuild the chair. It's like, no, just get rid of the chair. That's all that matters. Fuck up the chair. Hey, Doc Dunn is done. And that, I didn't like saying it that way, but I did. Hey, wait a minute, what? Oh, we're gonna have Timberwolves now. Okay. Okay. I forgot that we picked up a new Timberwolf somewhere, which needs to be trained. Yeah, Solomon joined. Well, not just Solomon, we also have Bola. Shit. Well then, let's continue on to the next efficient farming. Yeah, increase yield. Thank you. And then the last one is further 10% increase. Yeah, I want the farming yields done first before I worry about all of our other production. Because frankly, we're doing the rest of our production quite fast anyway, so I mean, it's not a huge deal. All right, Cummings. All that shit is there. Build it. And just in case you decide that, oh no, I'm gonna walk off and do something else. Nah, you're gonna finish this. You're gonna finish this room. None of this, I'll come back later. Fuck that. Finish the room. I like how the bed takes much less time to build than the than that shit right there. It's a good quality bed though, apparently. What's up now? God damn, that end table. Now I know the disparity between build times has to do with the mods. You know, the different mod creators put different work requirements for shit. I get it. I just think it's funny. It's like, yeah, no, that end table takes a much longer to make the bed. Now, to be fair, you know, actual furniture like that would take longer to build than a bed. Well, not really if you count the mattress and a box. Yeah, I guess. Whoa, whoa, I know you want to go play Psychonauts, but it can wait. Shit, I might just have her go on a building spree, considering she's one of our better ones. And just finish all this before she gets to sleep. Although, she does have the catalepsium node and most of the upgrades, so she can probably handle not sleeping for a while. And she's in relatively good spirits, so who cares? Go do the shit. Yeah, I want this whole area to be done. And hopefully when she's done with this, all of our other construction workers, when they all decide to show up, will just flood the other, you know, the other part of our facility and get that shit done while she's busy with this. It'd be convenient. Whether it happens or not, I do not know, but it'll be convenient. So let's see if anybody has bothered with the other one in the meantime. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get it out of your system, Yukari. I no longer mind, frankly, the Black Rage. I kind of wish I could do something about the alarm. Tell it to stop alerting me for certain things. Although we are going to have some people that are kind of pissed off soon. Because, as you can see, we no longer have, you know, Smoke Leaf, and we no longer have Booze. So those of our people that were pissed off about it, well, they're going to, those of our people who were addicted to it are going to be quite pissed. Now, I have to check. Somebody had a fucked up liver. I'm sure it'll be under health somewhere near the top, right? Like, pretty easy to check. Wasn't Denal one of the ones who was... No, he's fine now, apparently. Yeah, I just need to see if anybody needs a new liver, because I can just... I think I have the resources to make one. So far, no. Did it just heal? That seems a bit weird. Huh. Ah, there he is. There we go. Cirrhosis on... Who am I looking at? Togrel. Yeah, I can give him a... I can give him a new liver. Pretty sure none of my... Yeah, pretty sure none of my stuff will actually... None of my Space Marine or augments will do shit for a liver. Alright. So, first of all, let's see if there's a surgery that we can do on Togrel with our medical skill. There he is. To fix that. Cure cirrhosis. 5 medicine, not herbal, and we need a liver. Okay. So I'm just not going to do that right now. Let's see if we can make that liver. That's a simple prosthetics bench. It's an animal prosthetic. Okay. Apparently, I need a better bench here, and I have room. I can just put it up in here for now. Simple prosthetics. I think we probably need a... Yeah, we need a tissue printer. Don't think we need a bionics bench. But we shall see. Yeah, I know. Bad temperature. Whatever. Somebody just build it. I don't need it to have a good work speed. I just need it to do what I tell it to do. Hey, Cummings. How's it going? So yeah, with this area getting done, I'm going to go ahead and give the order to wipe out these 10 houses. Okay. Also, let's get rid of the excess zones where we can, like this. Again, I do apologize for the coughing. I have no idea why it feels like I got something, you know, caught in my throat, but I do. Oh, well, I guess all these already have roofs on them. I don't know why the hell. I'm just gonna put ignore roof area because there's really no need for it to build a roof. Okay. Now, as people clear this shit out for me, I can begin disassembling these rooms. It's the thing, our people get on building and removing roofs very quickly. It's hilarious, actually. Kind of wish they got on the rest of our construction projects as quickly. And I should also, as soon as all those houses are done, I should set down the groundwork for our new hospital. Because, yeah, this public bathroom thing here is no longer even remotely necessary. I can actually remove that at any time. And guess what? Now seems like a time to do it. If we're gonna do it. Jesus. Let's see. I still want to put the hospital right here for all the people on this side of the map. And I don't know what I'm going to put here, but this seems like another good spot for, like, a utility thing. Especially if I ever need to expand my batteries or my water heater thing. I can build another structure like this over here. Alright, so. Hospital. Plasteel seems like a good enough way to go with that. I'm not going to start it yet. Because especially since we've already mined out the interior of our base, once all this stone is converted, we're not going to have any more to worry about. So, how's everything going over here, guys? Yeah, holy shit, the game hates it when you mess with the roof, huh? God damn. Well, the upside is I shouldn't be messing with the roofing very much anymore at all. Good God. Speed the fuck up, dudes. Yeah, I'm not touching that hospital yet, though. But I think, yeah, the hospital's gonna... at least the hospital beds are going to be... The layout's gonna be identical, I think. I'm probably going to, though, have a larger hospital, meaning more of these little rooms. And I think I'm gonna make them like... I don't know, I think I'm going to put bathrooms in each hospital room. So it's going to be an interesting experiment for the hospital wing. And I do want a bigger spot in each hospital for the production of just medicine. And as a place to keep organs. Although I think the Imperial Guard Hospital will only be filled with basically normal human organs. And the augments, they're not going to be filled with the Space Marine shit. Okay, so it looks like they basically got all this shit. So that's another room down. Come on. I know you guys can do this. We're just going to order the deconstruction now. And yes, I do know that a lot of these places are getting cut off from power because of this project, but it's not actually affecting morale all that much. Okay, I am going to pause this and get away from that area because Jesus Christ, the lag is ridiculous. Fuck's sake. Yeah, the game does not like me doing that reconstruction shit. Holy crap. It's funny, because it doesn't care if I build new shit. It just hates the roofing thing. Like, I've never seen the game lag as hard as it does with the roofing. Might not be a bad idea to... Once we have all the roofing and everything done, might not be a bad idea to just not fuck with that roofing, add roofing, remove roofing bullshit after this. Efficient farming, thank you. Well, go for the last efficient farming. And then we'll probably work down here, 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 whatever. Whatever order we need to go in to get productivity. I can't even do the... Ooh, medical. Increased chance by 3%. You know what? Our medical staff is fucking amazing. You guys done up here? I do believe they are. Deconstruct all of this. And that. Okay, with all of this shit being deconstructed, I think things will start, I hope things will start improving in terms of the lag. I also like that this gives us, if we ever need more power, I can expand these guys up just at least to the very edge right here. Fucking hell. That's a lot of work you guys are doing. Come on. Hey, tissue printer's done. We need a liver. Synthetic liver. Hyperweave. What do I need? Okay, I just had to double check. Ooh. We don't have one of those. Synthetic liver. And I'm pretty sure none of my implants, let's see, Shog has them all. Pretty sure none of our augmetics cover the liver from our Space Marine mod. Okay, so what I need are energized components, and I've never made a damn energized component ever. How do you do this? Oh, that's actually not difficult. Just make 5 for now. I don't need 5, but just make 5. It's how you know you have way more resources than you actually fucking need in this game, is when you're just like, oh yeah, just make a couple just for the hell of it. I mean, I don't even need to look at my resources, just fucking make the damn thing. Come on, just get it done. It's like a swarm of locusts destroying this end of the base. It's hilarious. Who's having a break risk? Togrel. Why? Probably because you're in pain. Dude, enough of your prostaphobe thing. I don't care. Besides, it'll balance out once we get rid of feeling bad and in a little pain once we fix your liver. Man, that's... Jesus Christ, they're ripping through that. You know, one thing I might do, because we're having a meat shortage in the game, to make some of our other crops. I know we have the red lentils and all that, that's fine. On a side note about the red lentils, I would rather you not use any meat whatsoever in the simple meals. We have so many vegetables, we can keep up with a shit ton of simple meals without ever resorting to meat. Don't get me wrong, I love meat. I shouldn't have said it that way. But, okay, you fuckers. Enough of that. Enough of that. You are not rebuilding this shit, good God. I know that's just a complication of having the what's it called, the quality builder mod in place, and it's nowhere near annoying enough to make me give up all the benefits of the quality builder mod. Just saying, it's somewhat frustrating that the game seems to not get that I just want that shit gone. I'll just have to keep up with it myself. Upside is they're not going to start building shit until they tear everything else down. For the most part. No. Don't rebuild. Just tear it the fuck down. No. I said no. There we go. Let's look at these places down here. Done. Alright. So far, we've stayed on top of getting rid of those little issues, but also just to improve performance real quick, because it's surprising, but it does work. We'll remove these roofing zones. I never would have thought that that would be such a massive contributor to lag. It's weird as hell to me, honestly. Hey, look at that. You guys want to build? No. Do not rebuild that shit. Just destroy it. We're going to come through here later on to build our other to build our new Space Marine stuff, and we're gonna just find random beds and chairs and shit just laying out in the middle of nowhere just because our people decided, hey, this is a perfect thing to build here, isn't it? Now, to be fair, I understand where the game's coming from. I mean, you really don't often do a complete destroy everything of your base once you have it built. This is a rather odd project in terms of RimWorld. I've never done this before, to this degree. Yeah, I've taken down an occasional building or two to make room for more. Or just to change a small chunk of my base. But I've never taken a project to this level where it's like, and we're tearing all the shit down. This is probably my biggest overhaul remodeling project. There's no probably about it. This is my biggest overhaul project because I've thought about doing it in other series, in other RimWorld series, and I just end up. What you doing, dude? I don't see a Devil Strand cushion. There you go. Okay, you were just sitting in the chair as you deconstruct. Okay, I mean it's kind of a weird way to do it, but all right, man, you do you. It's fine. Alright. Make sure all that's taken out. Let's go ahead and look at the plumbing. Plumbing is most certainly going down. And let's look at the power again. There are no stray conduits that have not been told to be deconstructed. I wonder why. Oh, that's EMP shells. I was just about to say. Do we not have a place to keep those? We don't. Okay. Alright. Where are they? Should be under weapons, right? Nope. Manufactured? Mortar shells. Alright, who's nearby? Doesn't really matter who's nearby. Somebody will just go get it. Probably one of the dogs, but hey, we already sent Aurathas to do it, so let's just do it. Shit, this is me. I forgot to... Okay, this job down here does not consist of a damn thing of using meat, so that's good. Hey, Cummings is putting the finishing touches on this area. Hell yes, just in time, lady. Thank you. She's been awake for a while. Thankfully, it's almost nightfall, so she'll probably go to sleep right now. Why is Bren being a pain in the ass? I guess Bren is no longer a break risk. You know, and I might play around with that little orchard thing that it mentioned, because more food sources is never a bad thing. I like the variety, instead of all just corn and shit. Now, granted, Space Marines don't really give a rat's ass, and, you know... And Imperial Guardsmen are used to no one giving a shit what they want. It's messed up, but that's the way of things. I like having the blink. In case you guys are wondering, it's like, you know, why bother putting in the granite tile before before I've put in any other structures or done anything with the area? The reason I do it is I just like having that uniform canvas to work on once I start with the next building, because I never know what floor I'm going to put down. And the upside to having the granite tile is if I want to put in farmland, for example, I can just put fucking soil on top of it. Now, it may seem like that's an extra step that is kind of unnecessary, but it works for me. Okay, looks like a couple things are going to be rebuilt because the quality was not up to snuff. Regardless, though, it is time to schedule a raid. Provided... Yeah, no, all this shit's good. We can just take a couple of these. Let's see. How do we do a fleet? Let's go with... Go with something that apparently is going to crash the game. Because I can't apparently rename the fleet. New fleet? Nope. Okay, this is completely broken. Okay. It would have been nice to have a fleet. Okay. I really wish I knew how to install guns on here and how I would actually go about installing guns. Because I would like these things to have weapons. Man, I wonder why the fleet thing doesn't work for me. Like, it doesn't seem to matter depending on ship. So it looks like all I'd be able to do is just send people to each individual. Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out. Either way, let's load up passengers. I said load up passengers. Okay, we're gonna take in. We're gonna take 2 groups of Space Marines this time. We are going to leave a few of our. We're gonna leave our melee dudes behind for now. I mean, I like them, but we don't really need melee for what we're about to do. And I don't really think we need much in the way of food either, but we'll take some. How about you guys load up 100 of that? Cool. Now here, load up. First things first, let's go ahead and do the 100 things of survival meals here as well. And we're going to go over to people and animals, and we're going to send in every other Space Marine I have that is not a melee fighter. Now, I like my melee fighters, but considering the shit we're about to attack, we should probably just get everybody loaded on these ships. I think this first raid is going to be against, you guys guessed it, we're probably going to go pay a very... What the fuck are you doing? Get on the ship. I mean, I like that our people are actually doing the shit, but apparently a lot of our people don't want to get on the... Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Stop wandering, just get on the fucking ship. Tracker's finished. Oh, here we go. Alex, where are you going? Fuck are you? Yeah, no. Not in the slightest. Madham? Okay. This is knife? Okay, so you and... God damn it, Maris, get out of the way. We are going to launch these ships. We're going to go pay a visit to this. We're just going to assault settlement. Okay. Right back to the world map. People should be there shortly. Both of you should be together. Is it minor break risk? Bryn? He'll be fine. Can I... Yes, touchdown. So Tracker's touching down. Where's our other one? Cool. Zoom in. Where... Is that all? I like that they actually built... I'm sorry, did the Tyranids build an orchard? And a solar... Wow. Hey guys, where are my people? There they are. Holy crap. What the fucking hell, guys? Okay, you guys need to get the fuck over here. You guys can't, can you? Floki? Would you mind? Wow, what the hell? Well, quest completed. That was some nonsense. Hey guys. You know what'd be nice? If you guys could please fucking let me out of here. Because evidently... Yeah, that was nasty. I didn't want to just do a drop, though. Alright, so I guess we just load back up. That was interesting. Where the hell are you guys going? Yeah, that was interesting. I know I told him to assault. Hey, 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 do not shoot the fucking... Get in the ship. Togrel. Get in the fucking ship. Oh my god, get in the fucking ship. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, blade break then. Go here. Togrel, go here. You. Launch ship. Wow. Hey, no, go home. Togrel. For fuck's sake. Apparently I have to walk you through every step of the process. Enter the goddamn ship. Go. Let's get the fuck up out of here. But hey, we took out the damn... Yeah, we took out the damn... And they gave me a TV. Make sure everybody gets here safely. Touches down. And then we have to get people to medical care. Oh, one landed. There's the other one. I know, guys. We'll take care of you. Death in 6.6. Yeah! Get to the hospital, then. Okay. I did not like how that went, but... You know, it's what we need to do. Absolutely love that I can't apparently tell you to go and get bed rest. We have so many doctors that everybody who's hurt should be treated very quickly. Because, yeah, that entire crew took a nasty... Titus? I also don't want you to consume a bowl of stew. I want you to go to bed. There's Togrel. Togrel, get your happy ass in that bed. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 people were hurt. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure a colonist needs rescue. Because he's just kind of sitting there. Doing fucking nothing. When he should be getting fucking treated. Who else needs to be rescued? This is nasty. Look at all this. That's just gross, man. Come on now. Why are you up on your feet? Well, I guess you're not going to die now. How about Doc Dunn? How you doing? Guess you're not going to die now either. Can we get rid of those Tyrannocyte thingies, though? Nope. Alright, so here's the deal. I know we have fucking doctors. Will somebody do it before we lose some people? No immediate danger, 14 hours. Togrel, thank God, is no longer in immediate danger. No immediate danger. Yeah, okay, cool. Now I don't mind so much. It just seemed like you fuckers were gonna let people die. Fucking Tyrannocyte splinters. I kind of wish I could have designated an actual landing zone, but they're like, oh, assault settlement right in the middle. And I know if I do the drop at edge, that's the thing that cost us our drop ships before. They just disappear. Granted, drop ships aren't expensive, and we could build a massive number of them if we so desired. It's still aggravating to lose one. But yeah, we took out a Tyranid settlement. Kind of weird to see Tyranid building solar panels, but hey. However the game wants to handle that, that's fine. They are advanced. Well, no, I guess Tyranid are pretty fucking advanced. They just have no need for solar panels. I was going to say they were advanced Tyranid, but the Tyranid aren't exactly super primitive. They just don't need solar panels. Then again, I'm sure that's nothing the mod could have done about it. I mean, I think the game just says, hey, this is an outpost. It has to have certain features. So by no means criticizing the mod for that. Glad our people are getting back on their feet, but Jesus. There weren't many Tyranid there, though, so I am really curious about the condition of the hives once we hit those. Who's about to majorly break? Bren. What the fuck is your problem, Bren? Oh, you were divorced. You know, I get it. It sucks. Suck it the fuck up, okay? We got more important shit right now. Shouldn't be fraternizing with other guardsmen anyway. Alright, let's see. And Cummings is basically single-handedly finishing our living quarters. It looks like. Even if it is taking quite some time. But she's got this shit. Got it in the bag. Kind of want her to come over here and finish these two. Because I would like this whole area here to just be fucking done. Is it fucking done? I mean, it doesn't look like the bed's going to be replaced, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, please just get the jade end table correct. Get done. Then I don't care what order you go in fixing this shit. We have so many builders that are currently just building floors. But they'll be done with the floors shortly, and then I think we'll have a lot of people who will focus on, because they won't have a lot of other work to do, they'll go and focus on that home structure. Yeah, it's going to be an insidious means by which to attack the, like, fighting the Tyranid is gonna suck because of what we just saw. Why did you have to throw me all the way over there? You know which one I'm researching. Come on now. Learn how to stack things properly? Note, this research is still unstable and may cause issues. Nope, we're not researching stacking. Okay, colonist. Well, dude, you know where your shit is. We just left it there. Ain't nobody steal it or anything. Go get your bolter. Alright, come on now. I mean, I appreciate the hauling, but still fucking finish some floors. Man, you can carry a lot of granite tile, Grisetchu. Or granite blocks. Holy shit. And the rain is back. Haven't seen snow in a while, but goddamn, we're getting a lot of rain. To be fair, it's summer, so don't know why we would be seeing snow. I never really pay much attention to the seasons in this game, ever, when I've played RimWorld. Basically, the only seasons I think in terms of in this game is winter and not winter. Hey, we finished a weapon. You know, I do wonder, since a lot of people have made the who has a severe illness, and why. Togrel, what's your problem? Ah, that shit. Is anybody gonna come deal with him, or... Ah, Doc Dunn's on his way. Yep, grab that medicine and go save his life. Those Tyrannocyte splinters suck. Oh, please don't do that right now, Doc Dunn. Just, please get to work on him. Also, do we have a liver yet? No. But we're working on one. I'm sorry, Doc Dunn, where the fuck did you go? It's like he was almost there, and then he's like, you know what? It's not that urgent. Everybody else alright, though? Okay. Everything's going alright. We'll recover. We're not going to lose anybody to Tyrannocyte spores. I mean, it sucks that we had to deal with the period. But hey, we're going to cure your cirrhosis soon. You should like that, right? Inspired recruitment, despite the fact that ain't nobody here to recruit. It'll be interesting trying to recruit a damn Tyranid. I know you can't because we can't. I don't know if you can even capture a Tyranid. I've never tried. After their raids, I just murder them all. And there's also orcs. Like with the orc mod from the Adeptus Mechanicus suite of mods. There's orcs. You imagine capturing an orc, recruiting an orc, and then making an orc a space marine. That might be just a bit too much heresy to... Like, I don't think you could ever explain that to the Imperium. It's like, yeah, no, the orc was really helpful. He just joined us here. He was really helpful, so we figured, hey, why not? Everybody else is turning into space marines. Let's have an orc. Yeah, I don't think that would ever... I don't think that would fly. Okay, add Bill to Togrel. I do have Togrel selected, yep. Let us give him... Wait, you have an issue in your spine? No. You don't. That thing just says to replace the augmetic. It considers it damage. It is not damage. But let's install a synthetic liver. Von Holtz is going to handle it. So Togrel will hopefully no longer have cirrhosis. He will not. And it's a much more efficient liver. I can live with that. Alright. Togrel's still considered to be Yeah, because of blood loss. I mean, you shouldn't have too much of a issue with the blood loss. I gotta say, one thing I would like to see this game incorporate at some point would be, like, you know, you could keep, you know, your people could give blood periodically, or you could make synthetic blood or something, and just kind of have a blood bank thing going so that when people have the blood loss extreme, you can give them transfusions and shit. I think that'd be a cool little feature, and I'm sure there's a mod, because there are a shit ton, just in case you guys haven't seen, there are a shit ton of medical mods in this available in both the Steam Workshop and on the Ludion forum, so yeah, no, I'm sure there's an option for that. Yeah, I don't have said option, but I'm sure there is one. Like, I would be shocked if that wasn't an option somewhere. Then again, I don't know much about the coding of this game, and who knows, that may not be something the game will let you do. So, we will have to see. Now, since I do not... Oh, shit, I think I got rid of the blueprint. Yeah, I did get rid of the blueprint mod. I was going to say, since I have the blueprint mod, it'd be much easier just to copy and paste this. Yeah, no, I can't do that. But, like I said before, there's probably not going to be much difference in the layout of our... You know, of our, these fucking things. Yeah, it's not going to be much difference in the layout of our kitchens. I mean, kitchens. Dining rooms. There's only so many ways to play with that layout, you know what I mean? So... And this is the layout that seems to make the most sense for the amount of shit we're going to try to put in here. So let me get people started on building these things. Thankfully, it doesn't take long to build a dining area. So, it'll just take me a second to get this done. Wrong option. There we go. People will get to that shortly. And like I said, we're going to get a little bit more creative with the... Jesus, productivity 2 finished quickly. I guess advanced mining. So I can then do productivity 3. Ooh, construction. I'm going to want that quickly. And combat. Improve shooter combat accuracy. God damn, I want both of those. Scanner efficiency. I'm probably not ever going to research that. Because we don't use scanners to find raw materials. They're kind of unnecessary. What's up with this? How's our plumbing? I see, that's how our plumbing is. Not sufficient to the task. Okay. Wait. Does that mean it's not sufficient? No, I already did that up here. Okay. That's just a step I left out. Gotcha, guys. Gotcha. Not going to do that there because there's already... The pipes are already coming through at a very weird spot, and I don't really want to change all this pipe layout. It'd be a pain in the ass. So we'll do this. Alright, guys. Move it along. So Togrel is still sick as hell, but that's the blood issue. I think the Tyrannocytes are done, but he lost a lot of blood. More than anybody else, and I think that was because... I'm positive that's because when you look at where his Tyrannocyte spore was, it was in his damn neck. So, yeah, no, he was fucked up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do real quick down here, because I want this shit done. We're going to tell Cummings to do this room herself. We're going to tell Ryder, who's also a insane builder to come take care of this room. And this way we got the jobs divided. I mean, this room only has two things that need to be built. Everybody else can handle fixing the dining room, making the fridge, making the plumbing. That's fine. We need the bedrooms, though. So we're going to let Ryder and Cummings handle this shit. Neither Ryder nor Cummings should be failing on the quality of these structures, but it happens. Shit happens. It always does. And then Ryder will be done fairly quickly, so then she can... What the fuck? Did you lose your bolter again? Could swear I saw you pick that damn thing up. Yeah, he's gonna go get it back now. I see. The fuck happened there? I know it's a little nitpicky, but fucking put the tile down. Almost done with this shit. God damn, Ryder. About to say, finish that shit already. Again, keep forgetting how long... Oh, you motherfuckers. And that sounded like it crashed in the middle of my base. Well, now. Upside, though, is there is a way to deal with this. We are going to build some turrets. And building the turrets will not take long at all. And the upside to building the turrets like this, I mean, we're probably going to lose a structure or two. And then just to keep shit plugging away, I'm going to put this up, but we're going to pull it back a little bit. Just so it's not on the front line. We're going to do some shield generators. That's a good amount of shield generators. Maybe build some of the big-ass Goliath turrets behind it, just because I want to see how these work, actually. But this amount of firepower, we should hopefully be able to murder this thing. Can't believe that crashed in the middle of my fucking base. So we have to take care of that before we move along. But I can also, since all of my haulers are going to be adding shit to, like adding the necessary materials to every item, most of our other construction projects will be finished quickly. Man, as long as the Black Rage does not trigger you to go and punch a fucking, poison ship, I'm alright with it. Also, we're gonna need some power lines. Like straight up the middle here, and I'll have to delete these later, obviously. But it'll do the trick for now. I'll do another power conduit here so they don't lose power in the middle of the fight. You'll need power here. Everything else is already in a power section. Yeah, see, they're already dragging all the necessary components and items to the various turrets. This will be a good way to test our new turrets. Also, zone. Okay. Manage areas. We're going to rename that to evacuation. New animal area. Rename to... Actually, not animal area 1. That one's going to be animal evacuation. Because what we're going to do is we're going to set up animal evacuation and the other ones to be like down here in the corner, well away from the fight. Actually, if I want to be well away from the fight, up here. Won't be very difficult. Yeah. And so while our people are doing that, I'm actually going to... Animal evacuation will be this whole area up here. For now. This is not going to be a permanent zone, by the way. It's just a place where I can send my people to stay out of the fight while our turrets basically mulch the damn... Because I want to see how this works. I know I could probably just build barricades and embrasures and shit, just wall this whole area off and have my Space Marines murder the shit out of everything. And it would probably be quite effective. However... This is a good time to test Goliath and Predator, you know, all the turrets from our new mod. And worst case scenario, these turrets don't do the job, and then I'll have to bring in outside help to do it. Like, I'll have to bring the Space Marines down to actually try to murder this thing. But considering they're going to be caught in a bitch of a crossfire... I am okay with this. Just go ahead and trigger it. I was going to end the episode like, I don't know, like 10 minutes ago, not 15. Like 10 minutes ago, but then this thing landed. It's like, all right, guys, we have work to do. Let's get to work. We have shit to kill. I really wish I'd made these out of something stronger than steel, though, now that I think about it. How well? I guess we're going to see how well it works. Oh, shit. I should probably cancel this shield generator. Just because this one's essentially covering that shit anyway. Let's do this. Expecting great things. I'll probably be disappointed, but I'm expecting great things. It's not a criticism of the weapons, it's a criticism of... it's a comment on RimWorld in general. I know our crops are going to start dying if I don't take care of this fucker soon. Alright, so since the animals take forever to get to their new zones, and I don't really need them right now... All the animals are going to go to the evacuation zone right this second. Come on. There we go. Animals are hauling shit right now, but they're all also evacuating. It'll take them a second, just like it'll take our other people a second, because they got to finish their normal jobs before they get out of there. It's all fine and well. But I'd also like to see this whole thing get done so we can murder our way through some fuckers. Let's increase construction speed. Jesus Christ. Speak clearly. Now, from what I understand, though, the material that the turrets are made out of is not going to affect the damage they cause. It's just not. And that's the thing, is none of these turrets that we're going to be using are actually explosive turrets. They're just raw firepower. So it will be an interesting experience. Alright, you know what? No. I've had enough. aren't you? All these turrets are almost ready to build. Yeah, no, they're taking fucking ever. Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, granted, we did just authorize a massive use of our resources there. So one thing we might want to do... Actually, all these already have the resources. I'm not going to cancel that. Because the main reason these aren't getting done is we don't have all the resources delivered to the project. So I'm okay with Cummings just sitting over here making chairs. Come on. Get my defensive line together so I can see how well you fuckers handle... You know, how well these turrets handle shit. Excellent. One of the Goliaths is finally coming online. Power conduits need to hurry up, though. Yeah, this is the biggest threat we've ever faced in the middle of our base before. Yeah. Because sure, the Night Lords were about to hit us right in the face not too long ago, when they were nearly broke down the gate. Hell yeah. All the Goliaths are coming online. Well, not all the Goliaths, but all the Goliaths over here. You know, it'd be nice power. That'd be beautiful. No? Yeah, so we're a little over half of the way through building our defensive line. That's good. What's not good is the lack of power over here. Yeah, delivering all these materials is slow going. Let's see, where are the animals? Did they all come up here and just chill? They are, and they're all just sleeping in the rain. My apologies, guys, but you don't want to be down here when this happens. I don't want to be losing huskies and wolves and shit to the nonsense that's going to come rushing out of this damn base in a minute. But I do like that we're going to have a pretty interesting crossfire going on down here, and I really should build something like this down here. Fuck. That'd be the perfect place for it, but we can't build there. So, somebody is going to build a bridge here, now, immediately. And then I'm going to put a boardwalk, and then I'm going to put a fucking I don't know. I can't. I don't want to do that. I really dislike that I can't delete the bridges. I see you're spreading poison, you fucker. I'm coming for you. You know what might also be kind of funny? Don't we have traps that we've never really used before? EMP traps, in fact. And don't we have some EMP shells laying around? Well, now. This will make for a rather interesting development. How many is that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I believe we have 17 EMP shells. Our people will not have a hard time building this. It doesn't require much material at all. That's a good reason to keep EMP shells around, now that I think about it, because these fucking mechanoids. Yep, here come the EMP shells being delivered to everyone. Ah! Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Zachriel! Shit, 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 shit. Everybody get out of here. Apparently that was too close for comfort. Move it. I'm pretty sure Zachriel's gonna die. I think Zachriel did just die. They are stunned, so Zachriel died in the middle of all that mess. So did some of our turrets from the looks of things. Alright, so what we need to do is I need to get my people in a position where they can help. Maybe get them in the shield generators. Dude, I told... Silver? Dude. Maybe get behind the heavy turret. Oh, fucking hell. You gotta be kidding me with that. Silver! What are you fucking doing, Silver? How is that the direction you think is logical? Yes, back here, you fucking moron. Oh my god. Why are you going up there? What the fuck is it? Alex, seriously, what the fuck are you doing? There we go. Something's going right. Silver, you are at risk. Okay, Alex is now demonstrating how well that plasma weapon works, it looks like. What are you using anyway? You're the plasma culverin, and you're using an actual plasma cannon. Who just... Yep, he dropped. Shit. I need you to rescue Silver. Nobody said capture Silver. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. My people won't do it because... Okay, yeah, this is horrible. We lost a colonist. We might lose more than one before all is said and done. Shit. Okay, now you're free to move. Rescue him. Fucking hell, we're gonna lose Silver. And probably Barga at this point. Okay, Winters. If you'd be so kind as to get into a shield generator. Oh, that works. Nope. Stop. Nope. You're running into them because you're on fire. I'd like to point out that running into them is not going to stop you from being on fire. More than a mild clusterfuck. here comes Shog. Reinforcements! Okay, yeah, end result, we would have been better off. We would have been better off bringing, yeah, Sacriel's body's gone already. Fucking hell. Holy hell. People need to go heal. Well, long story short, you guys can haul that. I am not even worried about the standard shut off. Just kill everything. Well, that was a very disappointing showing from the turrets. I'm sure they would have done much better if we had... Yeah, I'm sure the turrets would have done a much better job had we been able to finish them in time. Hey, Orlean and Titus, you guys are good. Go. Go get some rest. Winters? Seriously? So who else is in need of treatment? I think Barga is gonna survive. No, motherfucker. Someone's gonna treat him, right? Oh, hey, here comes Ryder, finally. Keep Silver alive. We already lost one. Don't need to be losing another one now. Fuck, that sucked. But yeah, in the end, while the turrets worked a bit, I think it would have been more efficient and a better job to just put up these shield generators and put up a bunch of embrasures and shit and go from there. Now, I also know we're going to need to rebuild some shit, too, after we deconstruct a lot of this crap. And it would have been much faster and, like I said, more efficient if we just said, fuck it, and built... fuck it and built embrasures and just had our Space Marines on the line. And considering some of the weapons our Space Marines are toting around, yeah, the fight would have been over faster. Not to say these turrets aren't badass, they are, but... not super useful in the scenario we were just in. Ah, well. Live and learn, and that was not... I mean, it really sucks that the learning experience for, you know, one of our people was his death. Yeah, no, don't rebuild that shit. In fact, the only thing I can really think that would have made that better would have been to, I mean, maybe if we would have put the fire foam, like, you know, fire foam shit around the embrasures to keep us alive when they started launching the fire. Because that was the problem, I think, with Sacriel. He could not get out of there. And he was the one who triggered this, so... he had just all kinds of bullshit. Animals are free to roam. They'll come and help us haul, and they'll help us clean this mess up. Holy shit, that sucked. Yeah, nah. Any of these EMP traps, cancel them. We don't need them now. I mean, I liked the idea of the EMP traps. I should have set them farther out so they didn't accidentally trigger. Wait, this is in the... it's uncovered? It's never been uncovered before. Alright, whatever. At least we're going to get a lot of materials out of this. Yes, we have a couple conduits that need to be deconstructed. Okay. What the fuck? I hate that I have to do this. I mean, I've had to do it before, but I hate that that's a thing I have to do again. Keep the nano hives covered. Like, this one's already indoors. And just in case they didn't get the memo, we're just going to continue this all the way across here and all the way down here. Yeah, that was our first threat from inside the colony. Our people are quite hurt. We did a good job. I mean, for a massive attack in the middle of our base, we handled it pretty well. We only lost one. Granted, it's going to be a painful loss, because Sacriel was actually quite useful. But, you know, we'll get more later. We'll get more colonists. I've already been, like I've mentioned it before, we're already planning on getting more colonists to join. If for no other reason, then we need more Space Marines as well. And the extra gene seeds will prove to be useful in the long run. Fucking hell, that was nasty. Yep, that was Sacriel's gear. No, that wasn't Sacriel's gear. I'm pretty sure Sacriel's gear was completely destroyed when his body was completely destroyed by plasma fire and shit. Ah, well. Either way, I think this is a good place to stop the episode. We fought off a mechanoid invasion in the center of our fucking base. And we wiped out a Tyranid outpost. And we've expanded our living quarters substantially, finished all of our barracks down here. So, I'd say that's a fair amount of progress. So with that, I am all out of time for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video at all, then please by all means feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suits you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more RimWorld 40k, where we are actually going to do even more raids, because I'm actually enjoying wiping out our enemies from the overworld map, as it were. I want to do that some more. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes next time. And we're also going to improve fucking hell. We are going to attempt to improve our recruitment drive. That might mean capturing people at other colonies. That might just mean capturing people who attack us, because we haven't been raided in some time, so I'm sure it's coming. Either way, we'll see next time. Thanks again for watching, guys.